Hello everybody and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you, usually this is Rich, doing every other video today on XRP, so I hope you're all having a first-rate day today. Anywhere you are in this super world, we are gonna communicate approximately XRP, but I gotta start with this from Cointelegraph. Just in, Ethereum boosts transaction speed by 20%. Faster and cheaper transaction costs ought to drop 10 to 30%. Me, individually, I've never been keen on Ethereum. Why pay fuel costs in case you do not need to? But this could be what we've been looking forward to get Ethereum going, main us into alt season. Let's be patient where it goes from right here. Ripple mints biggest RLUSD for the reason that launch on XRP ledger. So Ripple just minted 7,100,000 RLUSD. That suggests there's quite a few adoption occurring for RLUSD and greater momentum coming as well. And we still have not seen fee come from RLUSD, but I'm nonetheless anticipating that to manifest. Remember, while everybody used to say, once that stablecoin launches, we're going to $10 overnight. And I saved saying it will be consistent upward movement over the years. We will in the end see this price contemplated within the price of XRP, with fintech corporations as visible in its aid for HR 1602. Now the Cftc is launching a pilot with Ripple to discover stablecoins and digital belongings as collateral, confirming Ripple's early push for regulatory cooperation is materializing. So it looks as if Ripple is now working with the Cftc. And I'm waiting to look what takes place with the Ripple versus SEC case. You either can cease that Ripple versus SEC case. We do not have to look forward to Atkins to take the seat on the SEC. I stress that because a lot of humans do not suppose that case is going to quit anytime quickly. They nonetheless think it is going to tug out over the summer of 25. I do not think so. I suppose it'll quit, while we all least anticipate it. Traditional markets are merging with crypto derivatives as institutions integrate blockchain generation. We've been extraordinarily early all alongside. Take a listen to this. Even nowadays here at this conference, having Coinbase and GSR be a part of is type of an instance of that convergence to a point where I assume, like I referred to, the kind of native crypto derivatives market changed into developing in type of one silo. And the traditional finance market became growing another. I assume already we're considering the fact that there may be a need on both facets to identify the one's regular standards from a documentation standpoint, from a first-rate practices and credit score and operational perspective. And so we are in the very early days, however this is, I see as top instance of the convergence that's going on and operating collectively to clear up all of these challenges in an effort to help have a much extra sturdy and admittedly more potent market. Yeah, I assume we are getting to that point of convergence wherein it's clearly approximately form of business opportunities, but Josh, it's also about ISDA. It's also approximately the guide infrastructure, right? It's additionally about such things as common area version protocols, enterprise utilities, in which both the traditional finance global, in addition to the crypto native global, have shared hobby in such things as examine reference records from the traditional finance world, proper, locations where they have regarded to create enterprise utilities and wherein there could be a communal statistics pool, proper. These matters are certainly important when we speak approximately derivatives. Now, not simply from pricing, however, virtually developing the goods, baskets, monetary indices, things of that nature. So, as we hit those points of convergence and as those places like ISDA, you needed to look at kind of the overall suite of what we can do at ISDA and what we are able to absolutely attain. Think approximately what they're going to do. They're going to make consumer-friendly apps, fiat on ramps and custodial services. Entering crypto is turning into as easy as trading stocks. That comes from Mr. Mann. And we are seeing the convergence of TradFi and DeFi Everything's beginning to occur now because you've got people in the inventory marketplace which might be eager to get into crypto. And inside the crypto space, we are simply awaiting institutional adoption to manifest. But the handiest motive they're nonetheless reluctant is due to guidelines. Once those are in area, it is it. It's going to be a massive wave of liquidity flowing into crypto. It changed into constantly Ripple and Stellar. Grown guys will weep. Take a listen to what Jed McCaleb says, approximately Bitcoin mining. But, yeah, and nicely with Ripple, yeah, I thought, hello, I suppose Bitcoin's first rate. But I do suppose that there may be a few extra efficient way. I think the mining system is type of this regular drag on the system where it's type of like sucking fee out. And it is being K these days just because there may be been more money flowing into it, but in some unspecified time in the future with a purpose to exchange and at equilibrium, I suppose mining would be like a huge problem. So I wanted to discern out a manner to, again, clear up this like dispensed ledger that everyone consents on without mining. And in order that kind of brought about the concept of that like underpin Ripple. And however, yeah, so I hoped that humans could use that and it would take off. He even is aware of there is issues with Bitcoin mining. It's sooner or later going to come to be something of the past, and Bitcoin goes to be running over those networks. Just like the XRP ledger, Stellar network, Hedera network, XDC network, and Bitcoin maxis, they simply do not want to see it yet. But as soon as this takes place, it's going to occur quick. And any retail investor, this is in Bitcoin, is going to become being a bag holder, watching for the fee and hoping that the rate goes again up. But it's in the end going to come crashing down. Poland might not keep in mind Bitcoin under any occasions, as reserves must be absolutely secure under any occasions. What's so incorrect with Bitcoin? Here's what it's miles. Bitcoin runs on hype and hypothesis. These nations aren't going to fall for the hype and hypothesis. They're going to head in an exclusive path. They're going to utilize something fixes problems. In their countries, whether or not it's transferring money keep price, they are going to come to be going into digital foreign money that they may be going to should move around the world backed by using actual gold due to the fact every single USA is transferring towards a gold lower back 4x. They're forsaking Bitcoin. Boom. Utah House. Bill 230 lets in a couple of cryptos, not simply Bitcoin as reserve. Assets means Ripple's XRP could be a part of US reserve. All those states, every single day, I see some of these Bitcoin maxis announcing this state is developing with a Bitcoin-only reserve. And it's all bullshit. These states are developing with digital asset reserves, meaning that they're going to preserve exclusive cryptocurrencies in their reserves.